Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video, and as promised, this is a big PSA and a big preparation for the biggest event for Star Citizen. It is the IAE 2954, the intergalactic I keep saying international, right? The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. And this is the time, okay, to fly every single ship in the game for free. That's right, you get to play the game for free. And it's not just a demo, it's not just a segment of the game, it's basically the whole entire game right now. Okay, what you see on YouTube and whatnot, it's basically that's the full experience. You can do whatever you can do with as anyone else who bought a starter pack or who has the game access. And it's not just a week, it is 2 whole weeks. Well, it's close to 2 whole weeks, right? November 22nd to December 5th. And let's see, did they say the day? No, they didn't say the how many days, but it is a long time. And you get to fly right now, the poster child for IAE 2954. It is the RSI Polaris. It is I won't say the biggest ship out there, but it is the capital ship that you can get that is flight ready. All right, or rather, officially, no, it's technically not official though, because the Polaris is still not fully functional in a way, but the full, what do you call this? The full function of the Polaris is already there, right? You got the torpedo, you got almost everything. Of course, there are a few more small little polish here and there. And the one that we got in the PTU, I'm not so sure if that's the not the polished version. Hopefully we do get the a fully polished version during the IAE itself. All right. Yep. Because if not, then I think it's still good. There are a few, obviously there's lots of bugs that they have to iron out, but in terms of style and whatnot, I think the Polaris, hands down, it's already there. Right? It's already there. Okay, so before we begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And let's start off with the number one PSA, and that is test fly over 150 spaceship and vehicles for free. And that is fantastic. All right, so for those who are new to Star Citizen, you do not need to buy any starter pack in order to enjoy Star Citizen, okay? And that's the fun bit. Once the expo is over, then you can decide if you want to continue playing Star Citizen. And of course, I will always say you only need a starter pack, and that's it. Okay, I know there's a lot of I won't say misconception. Okay, sure, lots of people want to sell bigger packs and whatnot. Obviously, CIG wants to sell bigger, more expensive packs. That's for sure. Okay, number one. But you do not need. Okay, all you need is a starter pack, and in this case, you got an Avengers Titan CitizenCon 2954 starter pack still available. And that's nice. Okay, $56.25. Sure, it's not the cheapest pack. I will have to put a note there, a pin. Right, it is not the cheapest. The cheapest one right now you can get is $40.50. That is the Aurora MR or the Mustang Alpha, and that's it. But the reason why the Avenger Titan Citizen Con pack is, I think right now, is the best. Okay, I need to wait for the IAE version to drop, because right now you get quite a lot of money, which is UEC, 15,000 UEC. You get a full set of armor and a weapon. Sure, this is not the best weapon to have, but hey, free weapon or a package weapon is better than nothing. Plus, you have 24 months insurance. Of course, this is on the low end when you compare to IAE. IAE usually gives out 120 months, that's 10 years. So let's see if we have a pack that can defeat the Avenger Titan CitizenCon 2954 starter pack. If there is, fantastic. All right, literally chef kiss for that. And I don't think right now you have a referral bonus, which is a little bit sad. Right, the previous referral bonus was a hover quad, and it's a ground vehicle. For me, any referral bonus with a vehicle or a ship, it's literally one of the best time to get into if you're on the fence. Okay, so that's PSA number one, and I think that's the most important PSA because people will say, "Oh, scam citizen, why do I need to buy so many ships?" Nope, 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 nope. In this case, you get to play every single ship for free. So we're gonna go and recap the upcoming event program, right? Start off with Crusader Industries. Now, the Crusader Industries has a new I wouldn't say air quote, but has a new starter ship. Question is, how much would it cost? I'm sure you have seen it, some of the videos on YouTube. Sadly, I didn't manage to get to play because my potato PC is not not letting me play Star Citizen. So anyway, by showing, motivate me by putting that like and subscribe, my friends. Okay, so Crusader Industry. So if you are, which I'll talk a little bit because this is the most important thing for this PSA or this preparation, which is trying to get ships at a cheaper price. Okay, before we go there, Crusader Industry, Tumbril, there's no vehicle for Tumbril. Aegis Dynamics, I think there will be, oh no, they pushed out the Legionnaire, so most likely not gonna, they probably will show up, but not gonna be flight ready. Mirai, there will, right, Mirai and MIC, obviously there's new ships for Star Citizen. I'm looking at the Mirai Guardian, because if that ship is what I think it should be, it'll be great. If it's not, then I'll see if it really can fit into my fleet, because I like anything that is not traditional shape, because I had enough already. Not to say they are not nice, okay? I had enough. I want something a little bit more unique. In this case, we actually need more vertical ships. In this case, the Getek has it, the Apoa has it, the Banu, not really. Banu, it's more like no. If they reveal the Merchantman, oh, it's gonna be a crazy year. But my guess is no, because RSI gonna reveal its Polaris. They want to put more, spotlight on the Polaris. But the Merchantman, ugh. All right, next up we have the Ispira. Ispira is also a very interesting brand. Of course, it's gonna be expensive. These are all alien brands. Yeah, it is crazy expensive. We will talk about it once we hit November 25th and 26th. November 26th, 27, RSI, and then of course next up we have Argo Astronautics, Consolidated Outland. Now I want to know how much the Pioneer is. Okay, if you want to talk about big ships, big ships is tough. I'm gonna talk too much shit. Alright, I'm not gonna talk for this video. I'm gonna leave out big ships. Next up, this is Grey Cat. Kruger is mainly for snout fighters. Right now, there's only 3 versions or 3 hull variants. Right, one hull type, 3 variants. Yeah, of course we got the Merlin, Archimedes, and the other one is the luxury version. Okay, I've forgotten what's the name. That's how much I played with this brand. Okay, but I love the Merlin and the Archimedes. It's fun. It's fun shit. Or is it 2? I thought there's 3 for Kruger. Maybe I'm wrong, okay? Maybe there's only 2. That's the reason why I cannot remember the third one. Oh, okay, maybe because it's the same ship but with a St. Patrick's Day skin, because that's a green version. There's an emerald version, which is nice. Next up, we have Drake Interplanetary. This is usually the pirate faction, which is, again, there are few ships in the Drake lineup that I can say one of the best pickup, but at the same time, not the right pickup as well, because depends, right? It really, really depends. Drake is usually budget ship. Next up, we have Origin Jumpworks. This is the luxury brand for Star Citizen, which is nice if you love the 890 Jump. And if you want to know the brand for 890 Jump, it's from Origin. And we have news that 600i is getting reworked. The question is, would it appear for this year? That's it. I don't have other news than that, because they really didn't say anything. They just said 600i rework somewhere. Next up, we have Enlist Aerospace, and of course, you have seen some of the leak. You've seen 3 ships. Okay, we have the Hornet Mark II variants, which is the Ghost and Tracker. I want to pick up the Ghost, but I want to see what they have on top of it. The only military ship that I am willing to keep it on my fleet, it's the Super Hornet, the F7CM Super Hornet, because that's the first ship that I played, not say played with, that was the first ship I piloted when Star Citizen was in free flight, which is literally during the anniversary sale. Back then we call it anniversary sale. It's just recently they changed it to International Aerospace Expo once the what do you call this? Once we have planet side landing, because previously, yeah, we don't have. So so there is a sweet spot for one specific ship in the Enlist Aerospace lineup. And last but not least, the biggest PSA, which I will do it one more time before December 1st. So if you remember Ship Showdown 2954, the top 4 ships, they will get free, and I mean free, ship skins. And how you want to have them is either you have it in your hangar before December 1st, which is highly recommended because it will be separated from your ship package. And one of the biggest reason is you can actually buy the 4 ships mentioned before Best in Show. Once Best in Show drops, you get the free skins, and then you can melt it, and then you can buy other ships. And that is how I play Star Citizen, and I think that's in general for those who do not have deep pockets. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people are not happy with Star Citizen, because the amount of ships they sell, yeah, it is a lot, right? And the amount of money CIG has raised, yeah, it really question whether this game is gonna be delivered on time, or you know what, not just on time, and or with the quality that they've mentioned. For me personally, one of the biggest things that I don't mind supporting Star Citizen is that they are a little bit more transparent in terms of their development versus other games out there, right? And for me, that's the main thing that I like. Number 2, they are making a game that I kind of fell in love with, so that's great, right? I actually wanted, one of the biggest feature for me is I want to walk in the ships, right? Walk in and out of the ships. Most game doesn't allow that. Most games are just load scenes, cut scenes. Yeah, it's a bit painful, right? The closest thing to what I want in Star Citizen, it's No Man's Sky, and a lot of people are giving a big problem for yeah, big headache for No Man's Sky in the beginning. Now I think it's great. One of the best space games out there if you just want to enjoy sandboxy, and that's it. And last but not least, December 2 to December 5th, this is the final chance for you to grab all the ships available up here. And by this time, usually you flew most of the ship that you need to fly. The only thing is, each of this day, there is a Warborn ship upgrade, right? If you have reached to this part of the video, this is the biggest preparation you want to prepare. And for those who want to spend a little bit more to buy bigger ships, in this case, as an annual tradition, I usually try to build the Anvil Carrack as cheap as possible. I think the lowest one that I managed to build, okay, not considering that I collected all the ship upgrades and then make it, usually I'll pick the year itself. I think the cheapest one I managed to get it down is half price, $300. If I'm not mistaken, $300 for an Anvil Carrack, and that's a good deal. That's a good deal if you want to upgrade to such an expensive ship. Yeah. So for this year, we're gonna build the Carrack, and we're gonna build the Polaris, because Polaris is a ship that I've been looking forward to ever since I got the Carrack. It has all the things. Carrack has all the things that I want, but I wanted more, so the Polaris actually has it, and that's a fun thing. All right. So that's that. I'm gonna do daily recap as well, but daily recap's gonna be short. Maybe, I don't know. Probably there's much more things to talk about, right? So many things to talk about. So that's that. Oh, almost forgot the Envil Terrapin medical variant, or rather, depending how you want to call it, right? Some people call it Medipin. Some people, okay, I think Medipin that sticks to me quite the most, because the rest it's like it's a bit hard to remember and that it doesn't really roll off my tongue at the moment. So that's that. Anyway, so that's it for now. Okay, so you're prepare for this. Last one is, if you're gonna buy expensive ship, in my opinion, please get it with lifetime insurance. And how you want to get it with lifetime insurance, I'm gonna show you a quick little tutorial using the CSVSM. Currently, this is the cheapest vehicle out there that you can get with LTI. Now, Interpret will definitely come with LTI. The question is, how much would Interpret cost, right? Intrepid. I'm going to call it Interpret. Intrepid. Okay, ignore this. These are for people who spend way too much money on Star Citizen. Also known as Shield right now. No. I like Star Citizen because of my reasoning. For you guys out there, as long as you made an informed decision to purchase, that's all I care. All right, so if you buy any ship that is new with Warbond, which is fresh money, which is not Star Credit, and if it's the first time it shows up in Star Citizen, you get this little quirky perk called Lifetime Insurance. Do note, the lifetime insurance is not, and I meant it's not, a deal breaker in general when you want to spend real money on internet spaceship. It's not really is. However, being said, if you're gonna spend a lot of money or big money, might as well just try to get it with lifetime insurance. Might as well. It's a small little perk that makes your life a little bit more convenient. That's it. All right. That's it. The difference between a lifetime insurance and no insurance, it's not really a big deal when you use real money, because you will keep the ship even though if your ship gets destroyed. The only extra thing is you might need, you need to pay extra in-game currency to retrieve your ship, and that's it. That's it. And of course, they are reworking the insurance system for Star Citizen, so that's for now not much of a thing that we can go around, other than says, hey, you know what? You just pay less if you have lifetime insurance, as in-game currency. Now, normally I would treat any ship or vehicle less than $40. Normally I like $35, okay? So $40 is slightly on the high side, but I think it's still okay, because most expensive ship that you want to upgrade to is usually $100 and above. And in this case, what you want to do is you want to grab a CSVSM, and you just want to upgrade to whatever ships you want for a cheaper price tag. So in this case, I'm going to do a quick little tutorial. Let's see, we're going to go to home. And I don't think they have a direct upgrade. Let's do a quick one. I'm not going to do an edit. I just want to load, see how fast it is. If it takes too slow, then yeah, I'm not bothered. That's for sure. All right, shop, pledge store. And the reason why I don't want to edit is, at least you know this is technically kind of on real time, so I'm not pulling anything. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Viewerships, packages, merchant. No, not merchandise. Okay. Now this is odd. Where is my extra ships? There we go. Standalone ship upgrade. I was slightly blind. Slightly blinded. All right, so we're gonna go to all ships. What I would do is, for example, once you grab, okay, the Polis, it's on discount because of the latest event. Yeah, save Stanton, which I didn't cover. Normally in-game event, it's quite straightforward, but for this case, save Stanton is just normal in-game event, so not really, not saying not worth covering, not much, right, unless it's special. Okay, CSVSM. Might as well just type right. So for example, once you get the CSVSM for Warbond, you get $5 discount, which is great, right? So now you have a $5 discount vehicle. And let's say you want to upgrade to the Avenger Titan, which is one of the best, in fact, the best starter ship, which I will put out a video talking about why the Avenger Titan is the best starter ship and is the Avenger Titan a starter ship. Okay, so in this case, you can get the Avenger Titan with lifetime insurance, right? For $55 with the $5 discount. Yeah, and that's one of the best thing. But what is better than that is, for example, if you want to grab something like the Star Lancer, this is just a quick little. So Star Lancer Max. Did I see the wrong number? Okay, the difference is $180. Yeah, I don't remember they changed this already. Okay, cool. Let me do this. Yeah, 225, 250. So you save $25. And then yeah, you can do something like this and you only pay $180. I mean, no, forget about this number. So you get the Star Lancer Max with LTI. All right. Do note if you want to buy the Star Lancer outright, it does come with LTI, so it's not really a good not really a good candidate, but that's one of the candidate. Next up is, let's grab something that I like, and I think was one of the best ship out there. C1 Spirit, you can get C1 Spirit with LTI. Now you can't get it anymore, so by doing so, you can get your C1 Spirit with LTI. And C1 Spirit is one of the, I would say right now, it is the, I won't say the cheapest, but it's a great pickup for a daily driver for its price tag. Yeah, personally, I prefer the Cutlass Red, but that is something. Oh, Zeus Mark II ES. I know the Zeus Mark II is not, you don't have LTI right now, so if you want to, ta-da! LTI Zeus Mark II. Yeah, simple as that. All right, so right now we don't really have much to go around. We only can go to Zeus Mark II, and then if you can go Zeus Mark II to Star Lancer, you get much cheaper. So with that, I'm gonna build the Envil Karak for sure and the RSI Polaris on IAE 2954 and see how cheap can we get. And with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. Do note, free fly is coming. I will see you in the verse and fly safe. Yup. You know what? That's the best preparation right now. Awesome. And how 3 days and 15 hours I'm looking forward to.